Sales Builder Loyalty Academy webinar. I'm Dina Anders, and I'll be reviewing the reporting abilities of Sales Builder with you today. Susie Otto is also here with us to help answer any questions you have. I just wanted to remind everyone that at any time during the webinar, you can type in any questions you might think of in the question box, and we'll get to that and answer it. So I'm going to pull up an example for you guys. I'd like to say thanks to Wild River Pizza for allowing us to use their account as our example account today. I couldn't really use my test account because there weren't really numbers for the reporting aspect of it, and I wanted to make sure everyone could see active numbers and how it should look and what all the numbers mean. So when you log in and you're on the home screen, there's a couple of different things that you can access from here to kind of give you an idea of how your program's doing. We put some of these here in the front, as you'll see. Program statistics over here on the left is going to break down some numbers for you. Lifetime sales, that's since your loyalty program started, that's the amount that your loyalty customers have spent. Your average ticket, that's just taken the average ticket of all of your customers combined. Active promotions, that's basically how many coupons you have out there that haven't already expired or been redeemed. If you're a gift card customer or CSM, then you'll have a gift card balance number out here, and that's the amount of outstanding balance on gift cards that's out there. Over here on the members box, this is where it accumulates your total customers that you have signed up to date and how many have put in their birthdays and anniversaries if you're running campaigns for those. And then down here at the bottom, this is going to show you how many new members you have signing up, and you can change the month here if you want to look back, but this just kind of breaks it down by day, and you can see, you know, what days you've got more signing up and whatnot. So back up here on the members box, this is where you're going to be able to access the reports that we're looking for here. So the first one, we'll just go to this. It says last month. If you click on it, this is just going to kind of give you a summary of things, and I like the fact that it breaks down your top 5 spenders during the month and your top 5 visitors, and then it also summarizes your top 5 spenders and visitors for the life of the program. So this is a pretty cool little tool. You know, if you ever want to do a little something extra for those that are coming in the most and spending the most, this kind of breaks it down for you, and you can send out broadcasts or a special offer to these individuals for being such loyal customers. You can, up here, you can choose a different month if you want to go back a couple of months and view those. And then there's a printer-friendly version here if you wanted to print that out. So we're going to go back to the home page. So that was one cool little tool that we have there. Now this multi-location tab, this is, or link, I know that like Wild River Pizza, it's only one location. But if you do have multiple locations, you know, this little tab right here is going to be your best friend. When you click on multi-location, it brings up a breakdown of everything for you by store. So here we're just seeing one location, but if you, for example, had 3 different stores, you would see 3 different addresses here and 3 different numbers, and then it would give you a total and an average. But even if you're just one store, this is still a great report. You can pull it back. So if you want to kind of see how things are going from the beginning of the year, you can change the date here and then hit go, and it'll recalculate that for you. So over here it's got how many members you've added since January 1st, how much revenue you've had since January 1st, your feedback, what scores you got, and any surveys that were filled out. Again, if you're one of our customers that uses gift cards, it'll have a total sold and used balance here. Visits, this is how many people have visited, how many loyalty customers have visited since January 1st for this particular store. Average ticket and your promotion redemption rate. So this right here for this location tells you that there were 32% of the promotions that were sent out were actually redeemed in the store. The coupons were redeemed. And we tell everyone when you get going, if you're redeeming 20 to 30% of your coupons, then you're doing pretty good. We like to see that number between 20 and 30 for our new customers, and ultimately we'd like to get that as high as possible. So if we go back to the Home tab and look at the media performance link right here, this is where it's going to break down your coupons and what's being redeemed, what's working the best, what might not be doing so well as far as redemption rates. I usually like to pull it back a bit, so I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to start the report from January 1st just to get a bigger picture of what's going on. And so this is telling me that there were 57 text messages sent, and 7 of them were outstanding that could still be used, basically, and they haven't expired. 17 were redeemed, and this gives me the average ticket amount for those customers that came in and actually redeemed tickets. That's how much they spent for each order. And then it breaks down the same here for email, and he's got a 32% redemption rate on the emails since January. Again, these are good numbers. We definitely like to see it around the 30% range for a good loyalty program. And if we look down here, this has them all broken down individually. So you've got your text messages first, and then your emails, and you can just kind of sort through and see, like for example, let's find one with a lower redemption rate, like this one right here, and his welcome offer. It's at 12%. So we'd like to see that number a little higher. The best suggestion would be to try a new offer. If it's below what you'd like to see, then try something different and change the offer up and see. Give it 6 months and then reevaluate and see how the redemption rate looks for your new offer, because it just may be more appealing to your new customers that are signing up, and they're more encouraged to come in and use it versus the old one. But we definitely, showing here the breakdown is a good tool to see which offers are working versus the ones that aren't, and maybe changing those up some. And again, for the ticket average here, if you have a low ticket average and you want to get it a little bit higher, these seem to be pretty good numbers, but let's say, for example, you know, they were all around $8 or $10. Another thing that you could do is require a minimum purchase for some of the coupons. If you're seeing that your ticket averages are just really low and you'd like to see them spending more when they come in and redeem coupons, you could maybe put a $15 minimum purchase on them if you want to bump it up, you know, or $20 so that they can redeem the coupon. We'll just scroll down here. On this bottom box here, it says broadcast, and there's only one to show here, but this is if you're going to send out broadcast to your customers, this is where it would basically do the same thing. It's going to detail how many of those coupons were redeemed. Now, it doesn't look like there was a coupon attached to this one. It was just a broadcast that went out that was encouraging them to order online, but you know, you absolutely can attach offers to these broadcasts, and we also track those, and this is where you would track the results of the broadcast that you're sending and check and see how many people are using those coupons and what the ticket average is and how many people have viewed it. All right. We're going to go back to the home screen. And then there was one more link here, the gift cards link. That's another reporting link. Now, this store doesn't have gift cards set up, but if you're a CSM customer or one of our other customers that use gift cards, this is where it's going to tally out your gift card totals. So this is a good tool, and again, you can change the dates here if you want to go back a little further and just kind of see how your gift card program's doing. So I'm going to check and see real quick if we've got any questions on the reporting. Okay, I have one question that says, are you able to see who didn't redeem? And there's actually, that's a good question, there's actually, if you go to the Communications tab and go click on History, this is going to bring up your history for all your emails that are sent. So I'm going to change this date and do, let's see, April. I'm going to make it a little smaller. Most coupons have a 30-day expiration on them, unless you set it differently. But you can change right here. If you'll see, there is a option for promo, and this is where you would select which promo that you sent out, which coupon. So for example, let's just take the congratulations reward. They earned a reward. It tells you the total sent out. Hold on, I gotta move this over. I can't really see. Oh, it's not really letting me. How many clicked, how many printed, how many redeemed. And if you scroll through these, you'll see these were just kind of sent out. But right here under the offers column, if there's a negative sign in front of it, then that's how you know that it was redeemed. So anything that does not have a negative in front of this number are going to be ones that are still available, and you can actually see by the customer's name who hasn't come in and redeemed it yet and who has. And if you click on that, it just kind of verifies for you that offer has been redeemed, if you ever have any doubts there. But that negative sign, that's how you're going to see who's already redeemed a certain offer that you've sent out. And this right here is how you're going to sort that based on the offer. I'm going to go back to the questions. Hang on just a second. well, I can't get the questions to pop back up, but if you do have any questions, Susie's there and can help answer those for you. Hang on just a sec. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find that questions box. I know there were some other questions in there, and I can't seem to get it to come back up. But hopefully, like I said, Susie's can answer those for you and type in a message and answer that. We would like to thank everyone for coming today, and hopefully this helped some of you guys out that haven't been using these tools right here on your home tab. And I know some things are just kind of hard to find, like knowing that you would need to go to the history to see who hasn't redeemed coupons and things like that. It's really just a matter of having used the program for a while and becoming more familiar with it. And it does get easier, I promise. And we're making changes all the time, trying to make it more user-friendly for you guys. And we definitely want to hear your suggestions. If there's something that you're struggling with and you'd like to see a change, please reach out to us and let us know, because our ultimate goal is to make it the best that we possibly can for you guys and easy to use. And also just remember that you can always reach us through the support module for any questions or concern about your loyalty program. We'd be glad to help you there. Well, this concludes our webinar for today, and we look forward to seeing you back here again next month when we discuss how to search for customers using different criteria. Thanks for joining.